You guys hear me now? Oh my goodness. Everything is going off the rails. My mic wasn't hooked up. Wasn't coming through. I don't know what's going on anymore. We've completely lost control. Okay, you guys can still hear me. Awesome. No, it was, well, yeah, but it just said, YouTube just told me you can't stream, try again later. So, and I was having problems with my internet again. Oh my goodness. What are we doing with music? Turn this off. What are we doing here? Turn that crap off. There we go. All right. Oh, now my game crashed. Oh my goodness. Windows wanted to do 3 updates today. So that was neat. I've been having internet problems with my internet service provider. Again, like I was having several months ago. And so when I went back and said, hey, I'm having issues, they said, nah, it's just you. I said, actually, it's not. A couple of my neighbors are having issues too. And they said, well, what you need to do is buy our latest full house protective mesh, whatever. Then I said, no, forget it. You're not useful at all. So I just did a factory reset on my modem. Hopefully it works. We're going to see how this turns out because we're already into the Leonidas video. So hello, everybody. Can you guys see? What are we doing here? Yeah, you guys can see it. Welcome. Happy Friday or Saturday morning for some of you on the other side of the world. It's been a while since I've seen y'all. If you're a first timer, I am Leonidas. This is Nuclearis. And what you're about to see is someone who is mediocre at best, playing a game, making game-breaking errors for you to learn from so that you don't have to ruin your own game at home. That's a pretty good summary, right? For those of you who've been here for a while. Anyway, so let's get into it. I have something kind of exciting for you all. Not that exciting. It's a little exciting. Today, and I did the setup earlier. You'll be proud of me. I did the setup earlier. We are gonna do. If I was smart, I would have had a drum roll, but I don't. So we're gonna load this up. Oh wait. How do we start every stream? Here we go. Ready? Oh. Mediocre. No, come on, man. I'm mediocre on a good day. You guys have seen how this goes. Okay, so this is just a cold plant, not yet started. We are doing chemicals because I'm a glutton for punishment, and people like to come here for, you know, the chaos that is. Because you'll pay for the whole seat, but only need the edge. We are doing 8 fuel cores. We're gonna do a startup with 8 fuel cores. David L, come on, it's 5:30 somewhere. Hey, it's 5:30 in my time zone. So, and in the past, so you're all right. It's still Friday night. Here we go. Okay. Cold one is cracked. I got my friends with me. I've missed you guys between work and between real life, and I've been out of town. And I took some photos, posted them in my Discord. If you want to see them, you can go look at them there. But I think I got the audio thing figured out. I can like yell now, ha, hoo, ha, ha, and it won't. It's not supposed to peak, but I don't know. We'll see. So it's all ready to go. Yeah. I got everything filled. I got everything done. I got everything, you know, it's all. Yeah, I just haven't done any of the checklist stuff, but I did install some fancy stuff, right? Like I got an upgraded transformer because, you know, who knows what's going to happen. And I don't know all that, but yeah, 8, we're all going to die. We're going to see at 9 did not, I mean, we started with 9, but remember the up and down, just the oscillating, bouncing, whatever. It just wasn't fun. So that's why I'm trying 8. See if we can do 8 and have the power output remain somewhat steady. Right? 9 didn't work. We're going to try 8. So here we go. Okay. So checklist time. It should be in the description. If it's not, somebody please let me know so I can bring it up as I bring up my own. And we're going to do plant startup. Nope, with chemicals. There we go. So I'm on the bottom of page 2, essentially. Yeah. All right. Here we go. So activate all terminals. Yeah, I think we're good. Pressurize the thermostat on. Don't I want to dose first? Do I really put on the boron dosing that late? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, we'll just follow the checklist. Thermostat on. Heater on. Gotta drain the RCV. Gotta drain it off. Let's go. Open. Well, there we go. Let's run over here. We'll accelerate time. Ooh, it always does that. It always zooms into the middle. I'll accelerate time a little bit. I can't. And when it gets to 2380-ish, we're going to shut it off. Slow it down now. Getting close. And good enough. Let's turn this off. Not just off, but close. Nope, that's open. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to drain a little further past. What I was looking for is 2350, because as we add boron, it's going to bring the core fill level up, because it adds boron in the form of a liquid solution. Yeah, so we went over. That's all right. It's not too low. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, cool. That's fully closed. We'll turn it off now. My arm is doing weird things. Notice my arm animation? See, that's a weird angle. You know? That's a weird angle. So that's nice. Let's see. RCV closed. Got it. Boron dosing pump. Let's turn this on. 50 enter using the actual keypad in front of me rather than the mouse. And we're going to triple time it. Once this gets up to, what do I have here? 340? Oh, that's pretty high. Okay. We'll take it to 340, and then we're going to turn our pressurizer to low. Because we don't want, we want to keep the fill level where it should be. Water temp is still just barely outpacing the saturation temp. Now they are pretty close. There goes the saturation temp. 340 close enough. Let's go medium and then low. And as soon as we look up, it should be ding. There we go. All right, sweet. Let's see. External power is on, otherwise I wouldn't have any power. Oh, no, it's not, because we're in the middle of an outage. I should have said that. That's neat. So we're using a backup generator for now. Where did I lost my place? Generators, manual and off. Nope, we're going to skip that one. Bypass set to 100. Yes. We do need to fill the retention tank. So we haven't done it yet. This is a first start, fresh game. And, oh, resistor bank on. I have two. I'm going to use both. Give us lots of, whoa, give us lots of resistoring there. MSCV to 6. Oh, and what? Oh, what that, man, my, tab out, tab back in, because my computer's being weird. SimZ to 100. OMZ to 100. Condenser pump on and set to slow. Oh, apparently I can't spell slow. I just hit low, but it's slow. By the way, what are you at? How high are you? Oh, that's not too bad. Let's go operating mode nominal.
New operating mode established. Nominal mode.
Okay, let's make sure all of our rods are at 100. Okay, we're not wanting fireworks this early on.
Vacuum pump must not run with return valve open. Close
I wonder if I
retention
could
valve
just...
before.
Hey, sweet, that worked. Hey, all right. New hack learned. All right, here we go. Ready? Load fuel. Okay, cool. It worked. Primary pump on and set to 15. We can do that. Won't do that. Oh, I think I went over. No, I didn't. Okay. And control rods. 90, I feel like might be a little heavy. Let's do 92. Let's see what happens. Okay. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go 95. I can tell you right now, that's good. And then it does this, and I can't see what's going on with my temperature. We're making steam, boys and girls.
The reactor has reached critical.
Okay, it slowed down a little
and
bit.
its status has changed to reactor.
Yeah, did you see how fast that was going? Oh yeah, look at that little spike. All right, love it. Okay. What are we doing now? MSCV, OMZ valve, condenser valve. Where did I lose? I am at number 19. Okay, so once it gets to 25,000, we're making heat. Oh yeah, we're making heat. Making steam. Doing our thing. Middle number going up, 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 up. It hasn't made its way there yet. Still working its way through the pipes. We're gonna wait to 25, kick that on. What else are we doing? That's good for now. Because right now we're filling a retention tank. We gotta fill the retention tank first. So let's keep an eye on our... Oh yeah. Still climbing quite steadily. Let's do... Yeah. We're just gonna slow down a little bit. I don't need it all the way down. Just a little bit. That might have actually been too much. Especially with the boron. Yeah, let's just go back to 95. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll work out. What's the worst that could happen? Like, we forget about this and don't turn it on. So, we're actually going to go to 30 on this guy now. I may have totally botched this. That is super low. Super low. Lovely. Way too low. Problematic low. Because the water hasn't even reached it yet. It might get all the way to 0. So, are we gonna catch it? Look at this. What are we, like 3 minutes in? I'm already screwing this up. Yeah, no, my pressure's dropping too far. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but come on, water, hit that thing. Oh, oh, did we catch it? We're hitting 0. Oh. And we have... I saw it go up for a second. Thought... What about over here? Good? I have no idea what my temperature's doing. Hey, oh, we caught it. Oh, I think we caught it just before it hit 0. Oh. The water's making it in, just not nearly fast enough. Okay. Now we're rebounding. Oh, good. That's lovely. Okay. Where are you at? This is... Yeah, so we have no pressure. Fun. Okay, so that's finally bounding back. The reason we have no pressure is because we have so much empty space in there. This may actually be easier to do a straight up restart. Like, reload the game. Oh, I don't know. I'll let you guys vote. I'm going back to the chat. I've been ignoring you all the whole time. I can't say when I press okay. You got a notepad with you. Do I have a notepad? No. I do not. Not handy. Yeah, see, it's... Yeah, I can't fill. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to, Look at that. Love that downward trend. Okay, 96 maybe? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to build enough pressure because the water's gonna take so long to get there. Actually, we're just gonna shut this off. This will actually help. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, but bypass is still open. Let's close bypass. Everybody say so long, bypass. So long, bypass. This will overfill, that's fine. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm not really talking my way through this very well. I basically bottomed this out. We lost all of our water, so there's 0 pressure in here. Right now, what we're doing is we're closing off both steam outlets, both to the turbines and back to the condenser, bypassing the turbines. So the steam is not going anywhere, so that will help our pressure come up, but also it will kind of stop the escape of... I gotta see where we're at over here. Oh, excellent. Okay, 94. We need to get that up. Okay, let's slow this down, because I know I'm gonna forget about it. Oh good, fill level's coming up well, but now I need to slow it down. So let's start bringing it down. And actually, we're gonna do this. If we shut it off, see how much faster it goes down. So we'll put it at 25. We're gonna get that fill level up. We're gonna get that pressure up. We're gonna get the temperature back up to a normal spot. That nice little ride the wave, baby. Ride the wave. 5.8. That's not terrible. Where did you go? Why did you bottom out? Okay. I mean, it's coming up quickly, but kind of not quick enough. Okay. The retention tank has stopped filling, and the reason is because now this is coming up. That's a 25, so I actually need this on. And I kind of forgot where it was in my train of thought. So we shut off the steam outlet because we wanted all the water to stay within the steam generator that's in there. I need to get this number up. As this number goes up, the volume of the steam inside shrinks, which also increases the pressure, right? The free space inside the condenser is shrunk, causing the pressure of the steam to go up as we add more liquid water, which is what we're doing. But I needed this artificially high because there's not going to be steam coming to it for a minute. And as soon as we get this to a full-on vacuum, I can switch to operation mode, and it will draw less steam out of our retention tank. Yes, it's steam, it's not actual water, and we are basically there. So let's switch this to operation mode quickly. We're not going to bypass anything anymore. And now once this gets to 60, we're just going to open that and kind of drop it like a hammer. But see, this is falling the whole time. It's okay. We're going to drop it like a hammer, and I didn't check my 334. Outstanding. So, and we overshot that. I want it at 310. 300 would be actually be fine, but okay, are we at 60 yet? Yep, we're 60. So let's open this, and then we're gonna now steam's heading to the turbines, and it should start up soon. Pressure's gonna drop in a minute once it registers, but I still need this to continue going up. So actually, we're going to maybe bring that up a little bit more, Okay, there it went. Turbines are going. Fantastic. And now this is going to start refilling because now steam's coming to it. Slowly, but by way of the OMSI. Because now steam's making its way to the turbine. It had no steam coming in to refill it previously. Okay, so that's coming back down. Fortunately, a little more slowly. And ooh, that's high. Okay. A little more steam out, I guess, but I want to bring this up too. So we got a lot of steam pressure in there. Okay, so that's actually about where I want it. That's actually kind of perfect. So I'm going to reduce this down. Now, because this number is double that number, it will generate a balance once the heat all normalized, except for this won't stop going up. So that's kind of a runaway thing. So I'm going to open this way up and get a lot of that steam out of there. And it's just going to, it might over torque this guy. Oh no, the turbine torque is actually dropping, which is interesting. So it's shutting down. It just lost all pressure. Why did it lose all pressure? Let's close this again. Whoop, not that far. 5. Yeah, it's saying it's not sending any steam through at all. That one I don't know how to explain. We're done this one. Where are we at over here? Are we over yet? Yep. What, by 100, by 200. Okay. So this has been a completely botched start, all because I missed starting this by 80,000 liters. No, 8,000, not 88. 8,000 liters. Okay, so that is enough pressure. That's coming up. We're gonna leave that at 5. Nope, this is too high. Yeah, 25. Yeah, way too high. Okay, so now we're restarting the turbine for a what, 3rd time? This is trending. Oh, it's starting to come up, but I need it to come up a little bit more. So we're gonna go that. Fill level is falling, and that was because I lowered the amount of cool water coming in, so the heat spiked. Pressures, it came up a little bit. Now it's headed back down. Oh, because I think I don't know why I just did that actually. Yeah. Okay, that's still coming up. Not too worried about. Okay, the needle in the middle is falling. It'll get closer to. Why are you staying so high? That doesn't make sense to me. What? That should be coming down. What is going on? What? See, we're emptying this out again. The number in the middle should not be... Okay, there it goes. Now it's slowing. I need it to be around 50, but see, now it's going to just absolutely bottom out. So maybe that was too abrupt of a change. A little bit more heat back, so we don't lose all this thing. Oh yeah, pressure's too low. This is, yeah, so it's stalled again. Holy smoke. So this is dead in the water. Can I recover this? Because this... So, I don't know where all the steam's going. It says it has 50 kilograms of steam coming out, but it's not going to the turbine. So I think we are in this whole the up and down thing again. So I don't think there's a way to get around. It's the same bug that we have with the 9 cores. Is what we're seeing here. So, because it says that 50 kilograms of steam is moving out. And this is saying it's getting, okay, now the pressure's coming, no, pressure's going down. It's saying it's not getting any of it. Unless there's damage somewhere.
Operator, vacuum pump must not run.
We gotta do this whole speech thing again.
Or risk dry running down.
Okay, so let's put 2 of these back. I just want it to stop.
Operator, be careful with the condenser.
So, yeah, so it's gonna sit up there. That's really bizarre. So this should not be happening.
And that's not good.
Although it is coming down. Oh, did I just change the temperature a whole bunch?
Be careful with the condenser. If the pressure is too high,
Cool it off a little too
gets
much.
hot, condensation stops, and that's not good.
2.7 I think is what I'm looking for. Okay, so is it going to sit at 50 or is it going to shoot on past? Is this even started up yet? No. So it looks like it's the same type of bug. So here's the funny thing is it's registering a whole lot of steam coming out. It's not going anywhere. I guess except for the retention tank? Let's see what happens when we do this. Now there's literally nowhere for the steam to go. No, because that pulls steam from the turbine. Yeah, this is seeing that it's getting steam. The temperature, that, but there's 0 torque on it. This is really interesting.
Operator, I'm going to start with the analysis
So
of
this
the
is
situation of the plant.
going down. This has got to be that same bug. I wonder if it's the bank number 9. This is really weird. I'm kind of bummed. I wanted to do like a legit start, but we're not there. It's a 13. Yes, well, there's not enough pressure. Why is there not enough pressure? All right. So I just noticed that this is too low. We'll try that. Let's see if that brings it up. So it is getting steam. The steam's just not under enough pressure. Oh, now this is bottoming out for some strange reason. Okay. I'm irritated and done with this. All right. So let's do this all over again. Load it. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Take 2. All right. Try it again. Complete and utter failure. Okay, so let's start this, and I'm actually gonna save it after I do this part because doing this RCV thing and waiting for all that's kind of annoying. Open the speed. Single speed. Close it. Good enough. Okay. And move on down. Let's put this at 100. Now I'm just going off of memory. I don't remember what my checklist is. I am not following it. This one we want at 6. That works. Start. Slow. 100. Oh, I should have been pre-dosing a while back. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, go triple speed, wait for this to come up. Actually, we can go nominal.
New operating mode established. Nominal mode.
Load fuel.
Operator, vacuum pump must not run with return valve open. Close retention valve.
We'll let him do his thing.
Otherwise, pump will work against backflow.
Say his little
Not
speech.
establish vacuum.
Yes, I'm just looking over at chat. It's a little hard to
Or risk dry run
turn
reaction.
on and off the different what do you call them?
Be
Or
careful
like
with the condenser.
insert and remove fuel, because fuel once it's inserted can't be
It's
removed.
too hot.
All you can do is insert all the control rods, but then inserted control rods will affect all the other cores too. So you can't really have a bunch of control rods at 0 and just one bay that's not. I wonder if number 9's the cursed one. I'm waiting for this to come up. I should have let him finish his preventative maintenance thing. That's good enough. I don't want to sit around and wait. So we're doing 95. No, we're not. It's on. Yeah, 15. And now we'll do 95.
The reactor core coolant has started to circulate.
Sweet. Yeah, we'll go triple speed because I don't want to wait.
Operator.
No, I see what you're saying.
Suspended.
Well, yeah, loading it would be easier.
Be careful with the condenser. If the pressure is too high,
You giving me more of a speech now?
condensation stops, and that's not.
The reactor has reached critical mass. And its status has changed.
Ayo,
to
falling down the stairs. Okay. So that should, great. Okay. That's still faster than I want. Let's go there. We're at 25. No, this time I'm not gonna miss it. Although, actually, I'm gonna turn on early. We're gonna catch it early because I really don't want to have the same thing happen that happened last time. Because it is falling fast. Pressure's dropping, which is Kind of as no, that's not expected. I don't know why that's happening. So it... What? Okay. The level is not falling, but not because we have water coming in. The water hasn't actually even reached it yet. It's because it just stopped making heat. It's not boiling. Now water's coming in. Well, trickling in. Oh. The core stopped heating up. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Maybe I should do this without chemicals. And now it's like really heating up. Okay. And now the number of the metal's coming out now that we have heat. Okay, now water's getting to it really fast. Now that is shooting downward. That should be going up, which it is. It should be going up, it is. You should be slowing down, and you're not doing it fast enough. Okay. Alright. Live with that. Ooh, that's low. Are you at 50 yet? Oh. 272. Why in Bob's universe are you at 270? There is no way to catch up with that. And that's going to make my pressure drop. There is zero reason for that to be that high. Like, this is kind of bonkers. Okay, whatever. Are you at where you need to be at? No, you're just now starting. Okay. Let's go see how badly this is off. 306. That's actually not terrible. That's kind of right where I want to be. Oddly enough, now I need to cough. Had to cough, needed to mute it so I don't blow out you guys' eardrums. Yeah, this is way too low. Yep, no pressure, so that's not ever gonna start. Okay, and that's fine. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, see, we have zero pressure. So we're right back where we were. So now we can bring this down again. Oh, let's see, this is only be at 25. So now it's going to shoot back up because now we're dumping less cold water in there. Okay, pressure's coming back up. How's our temperature? 308 and falling. Ooh, look at those iodine spikes. Yeah, that's something to make for a sweet xenon spike later. No pressure whatsoever. Okay. So I can't really explain this one very good. Yeah, I might just do 7 cores. Reload this and do 7 cores because now we're cursed again. How far have we let this go? So even though we're out, okay, so why, oh yeah, because it's a 30, that actually is my own fault. Okay. So that's going to make the pressure drop even further every time I have to move that number up. So this will plummet. Once again, we are trying to keep a hold on the temperature, so at least it's like less wild, but 278. 278 it got up to. I'm surprised we didn't blow a pipe. That doesn't make any sense. But that's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's just go triple speed, see what happens. Okay, that got too high. It's fine. Oh no, we don't want triple speed. I should probably shut this off now. Yeah, there we go. 2900. Outstanding. So we went way overboard on that, but it's alright. Because this is still where we want it. Somehow. Okay. And is this ever going to get temperature? Probably not. So this is... Actually, I'm just going to shut that off right now. Oh wait, I don't actually need to, right? Because it is filling. Yeah. There's steam going to it. Just not under any pressure. Yeah. So what's happening here and what we're seeing is that because this fill level is so low, there's too much volume, empty volume in the steam generator. So the steam that's exiting is not under pressure. And it would take forever to build back up. So the way that I would counter that is by filling it rapidly. Well, every time I move this up, this middle, the number in the middle drops. And then my pressure drops. Oh, it's actually not this time. Oh, maybe I just go up one at a time. Oh, how's my temperature doing? It's hanging out. Doing a thing. But see how slowly this is falling? I'm actually really surprised. Alright, let's try one more. Let's see. Getting caught up. So okay, third time, right? If you like that one, David, wait till you see the next video that comes out. Start with one core, bring it fine with the bike starts right now. Okay, so low fuel. No, the reason why when I hit load fuel, it loads all of them at once is because I have this button on. It applies to all bays. If I did it like that, it would just apply to number one. 315, good. Pressure. Oh, hey, you know what? We might be able to get this going. Oh, let's do 30. Yeah, let's take this to actually, yeah, 30. 30 is fine. Because even though steam's coming to it through the turbine, even though the turbine's not spinning. Yeah, riddle me that one, Batman. Okay, we'll do another one. So maybe I was just moving it by too much. See, the middle number does drop, but it doesn't look like it's enough to really affect it. This is just taking a really long time to start up. Now my core is cooling off for absolutely no reason. So shoot that back up. $708, huh. I don't know how to read that. Sure, I don't really care. It's fine. That was another reason the pressure was dropping. So that will make it rise faster, but we're not going to get to the 30% that we need anytime soon. Bypass is closed, right? Yeah, bypass is closed. 30. Pretty surprised we don't have the... And we left that at 15. Everything still worked out. Good gravy. Can we do this any faster? I guess we can. We'll just keep doing this. I mean, we could... I have an idea. Okay. Let's break stuff. And bring this down to 55. That'll make the pressure go up quick, but this we gotta shut off. That's gonna fall, but it shouldn't fall too fast. Okay, we're gonna try this and see how it goes. Yeah, look at that, still increasing. Okay, So now what I've done is I've shut off all steam exiting to the turbine and to the bypass. So water is still coming in because of how fast we have the secondary pump. It's still being turned to steam, and this is making the pressure absolutely just skyrocket. So I'm going to build this up to about, let's just say 50, because 60 was too high last time. I'm going to open it and dump this huge amount of steam, massive steam, to the turbines and kind of just shock them into starting. That went from 7 to 2.44? That seems a little goofy. Is that alright? Is 50 good? Yeah, I don't know. Why not? Okay, let's go 5. So we hear it starting, right? Because that steam now is coming out under pressure. But it's not... Okay, so the pressure should be going back down, but so far it's not. So this is the old steam generator bug, where when it got over a certain number, it wouldn't ever stop building. And this is, oh, although that number in the middle just dropped down. How can I have more steam pressure if I'm not making any steam? Also, why am I not making any steam? That should mean this is just gonna... What? One of these things is not registering. So this is just completely bugged. We can't have... Yeah, this is totally bugged. It's not boiling off any of our liquid in there for no reason. But it's still sending steam down to the turbines. And pressure's continuing to build. So this is that runaway. And what did we have to do last time? We had to... Oh, it was open bypass or something, right? Is now it fixed it last time? Let's see if that does it. Go to... I don't know. I don't know what we wanted at. We'll just keep monitoring it. Did that actually fix it? It did. Okay, so let's close this up again. So that was the old solution to it. Was to open the bypass. Why that works? I don't know. Shouldn't. But we're still not making any steam. We're making magical steam here. Now it goes back up. Oh, we're damaging our turbine. Good job. That's all right. And have you stalled? No. Okay, pressure's coming back down now. And so now we're losing all steam to it for absolutely no reason. So now this is saying that no steam is leaving the... Okay. And the reason for that is because there's nothing going on in the middle number. Oh, see that? Okay. Oh. If I do this, is it going to make it go back down, just straight down to 0? This is wild. Alright, so what just happened is that I shut off the secondary pump because that's the cooling for the steam generator. Now watch. Now that I turned it to 5, this is going to go straight to 0 for no reason. And it'll stop making steam again. And 0. Bingo. But yet still somehow the pressure's increasing, the fill level is going up, but there's no heat in it anywhere. There's no heat coming into it. But if I turn this off, the middle number is going to skyrocket. Maybe. No? Not skyrocket? I have no idea where the magic heat is coming from. Yeah, so this is old steam generator bug. I mean, even with 9 cores, we were able to start it. It just wasn't stable. I don't know why this is going up. That doesn't make any sense. We'll take the alarm there. Pressure's finally coming down. And the only solution is to open bypass. So, yeah, see, this doesn't make any sense. How can our pressure go... Oh, now it's coming down. But notice how our steam level is just frozen. I'm sorry. Our steam generator level is frozen. Oh, look. Now there's steam coming through. Why? I don't know. I didn't touch anything, if you'll notice. See, more steam leaving for no reason. Haven't touched anything. Nothing. There's no more heat going to it. There's no more anything. And yet now we're making a crap ton of steam. The only thing that we did is open bypass a little while ago. Pressure's just... It's not falling very fast. This is falling quickly. So do I just... ignore... Oh, no, the middle number did go up. Okay, so it's at 150 now. Well, that's pretty high. So... That means that our steam generator is going to cook. You just gotta do it with bypass open, I guess? Oh. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Close that. It's gonna throw everything off again. Yeah, so I closed the bypass, and now the middle number is just going away. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty frustrated by all this. Can't even get the reactor started with... Yeah, no matter what I do. So this just goes to show the state of how jacked up the game is. And why, once you start getting like 2, 3... And I'll show you, I'll demonstrate to you that... I don't know if I can. How do I show you what kind of fuel I have? Oh, my mouse is gone. That's cool. Does it say... No, oh, whoops. They're all B's. I don't know how to get it to tell you that they're all B's, but they are. So, and I've not upgraded any pumps. It's all standard everything. Nothing. All I've done is bring them in. So what we'll do... I'm gonna try this one more time, and before I absolutely give up out of frustration, we're gonna get rid of bay number 9. So number 9, check this out. We're going to send you to 0. Take out the control rods. In the meantime, we're gonna go on, move around the room. Oh yeah, I've been forgetting to turn those off each start. We'll just, there's no reason not to start circulating this guy. I always forget apparently, so let's go 2, 3.
The reactor
Right here.
has
Oh,
started to circulate.
we'll start this earlier. Do I even want to do this? Yeah, I guess I kind of have to. Yes, I kind of have to. On. Yeah. I thought I put this at 100. Go 6. One right there. Slow. Start. Put this at 100. Put you at 100. And you should be able to see them start sticking out of the water here in a minute. Yep, they're there. I don't know if they'll come all the way out of the water, but they're sticking out. So we can start. This will take a minute. So while we're waiting,
New operating mode established. Nominal mode.
Hey, sweet. No, don't do that. Let's go to load. 3.
Operator,
Load.
vacuum pump must not run with return valve open. Close
Oh, wait.
retention valve before proceeding.
Did it actually do it?
Otherwise, pump will work against backflow without establishing effective vacuum.
Oh, I can't do that. Really?
Operator,
Bummer.
vacuum pump must not run with empty tank. Check tank level or risk try running damage.
5.
Operator, be careful with the condenser.
6.
If the pressure is too high or the temperature gets too hot,
7.
condensation stops, and that's not good for the system.
8. Don't touch 9. Right. Okay. Okay, now switch it to 1 so we don't bump something. Okay, so now we have 7 cores loaded. So now what I want to, that one's at 0, that one's at 0. Outstanding. So now what we want to do is take that off, put all these on, and we switch this to 100. Sweet. Oh, did I miss this? Yeah, but not by too much. Let's see if we still caught it in time. Excellent. Okay, so now we can do a startup. This has been running a little while. What are you at? 6:15. That's okay. Everything else is ready to go. Yeah, yeah. What number do we want? Let's do. Now I have to ignore this. Let's do 96. No, let's do 95. That's still pretty fast. It's alright, we'll deal with it. So now I started the secondary pump flowing before it hit to drop to 25,000. But I think and I'll try sticking with it, but
If the pressure is too high,
are
or the
you
temperature
still
gets too hot, condensation stops, and that's not good for the system.
The reactor has reached critical mass,
gosh.
and its status has changed to reactive.
Go away. Alright. Okay, so we're good. Is that too fast? I don't know. We'll find out. We can always slow it down, right? Right. Okay. So the way that I have effectively gotten rid of that one bay is because we're not inserting the fuel, and I pulled the rods all the way out, so they're not affecting any of the other fuel cores. So it's as though the fuel was never loaded. If I were to load it now, bad things would happen, which that may be how we end the stream. But yeah, sorry this hasn't been very fun, guys. It's been me, fun, guys. Like mushrooms. Sorry this hasn't been very mushrooms. It's kind of been more of a test, but I'm pretty frustrated with the fact that we can't do as many cores for startup as we would like. It's kind of a bummer. Okay, whoa, wow, yeah, it's okay. See how fast that water level is dropping? I mean, that's insane. That's bonkers. This is gonna, of course, bottom out again. I mean, it's dropping by almost 1,000 liters per tick. Oh, now it's slowing. 400 liters per tick. Well, yeah, because there's no water in there. So it's the exact same problem. Yeah, see, it gets to 0 again. It's too... Oh. Okay. So our core heated up too fast. Could also be part of the problem. And now I'm probably cooling it too fast. Are we cooling it too fast? Yep. No, I need it the other way. Nothing? Nothing. Thanks for playing. Massive cooling. Okay, 95. And this is probably just sitting at 0, yeah. So I'm just not going to touch it this time. I'm just going to let it do its thing like normal. We're just going to pretend that there's actually water in there when there's not. Oh, now it's coming back up by a bunch. Where are we at over here? 17. Okay. That's one thing that hasn't gotten away from us. Yeah, so see, this is the problem, is normally right here what I would be doing is shutting or turning on the vacuum pump and switching over the bypass to start, but there's no pressure because there's no water because of all that steam that's coming out. Although I'm surprised it's coming down. Oh, yeah, because there's no, the middle number in the middle's gone. Yeah. This actually kind of gives me an idea. I might do this one more time. I keep saying I'm going to... Oh, I didn't even drain the RCB these last couple times. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. We'll overfill the core. What does it matter? Yeah. It doesn't matter. Okay, so 308, that's actually pretty good. Are we building any pressure at all? Nope. Yeah. So there's no way for this to recover. So we will never get pressure because this is just stops. Okay. I'm gonna try one more, then we're giving up. So it's all in the steam generator. Even with the 8 fuel cores, it's heating too fast. And so this is, and I just want to point out, so this is what happens. We get a lot of people in the Discord who say, oh, it's just nothing's working right and everything's out the board and I can't figure it out. And they're on day 1 and they're trying to do 9 cores. They're trying to do all Class C pumps and all that and everything. The game obviously can't handle it. All jokes aside, I would consider myself pretty well versed in the game. I consider myself someone who knows this game pretty well and who does pretty well at it. I've got a lot of kind of background knowledge and insider knowledge and things like that. I can't get it to work, right? But people always want the biggest and the best and the whatever, and then they get frustrated when it doesn't work. Guys, you got to just play the game how it is. This is not one where you can just upgrade your... All right. Where you just upgrade everything to the max and just say, "Oh, look how fun this is! Isn't this great?" That's not how nuclear arms works. It just doesn't work that way. And it will, as you can see, never work that way. So we're going to speed that up, but of course it's not working. So we're going to do all the rest of the setup. 100. Do that. Do that. I didn't do the RCB. We'll do that real quick. Just why not? Okay. I'm going to walk away from it, even though we should never do that. I would never in a million years recommend that. But this is 6. Even though that's not going to help us. Slow. Run back over and turn the RCB off. Okay. Oh, it's been dosing. No, it hasn't been dosing. We'll do it now. Come on. There you go. And what else do we need? Oh, no. 6. There. Hundo. Hundo. Okay. Don't apply to all bays. Let's go to...
Shutdown mode.
All right. I remembered last time.
Operating mode established. Nominal mode.
Actually, we're going to save it. Forget it.
Operator.
No, we're not.
Vacuum
Oh,
pump
I
must
cannot
not
take
run
you
with
right now.
return valve open. Close retention valve.
Not right now, my friend. this back to, what was it, 30 watts? No, 30%, whatever that was. 70 watts, I think. Sure, whatever. I don't know what it was at. Switch all these. Okay. 100. Did we overpressurize? Yeah. Okay, forgot about this guy, so let's go low. It'll actually be fine. Do this, it should cool it down. Okay. It's on. Clean.
The
More.
reactor core coolant has started to circulate.
Are you cooling down at all? Yeah, there it comes. Do we want to just bottom out the pressure? Not really. It'll be fine. It'll work. Okay. Close the cooling valve. And curious what I got our core to. Give or takes. I mean, we're already filling it up, but okay, sure, that's fine. Pressurizer not falling, that's fine. It'll work. Okay. You're at, well, it's enough. Good enough for government work. Here we go. 95 was no good last time. Let's go 96. Start all these bad boys up. Watch the animation. And I'm going to start the secondary pump way earlier. I'm going to do it at 40,000 this time. Wait. Why didn't I get the animation? What am I missing? Oh, because that hasn't hit 55 yet. Oh, look at this temperature going up nice and slowly. And controlled. Too slow. Need more fireworks. See the difference in speeds? That's wild. Okay. So I'll slow it down. That's a
The
wild.
reactor has reached critical mass, and its status has changed to reactive.
Somewhere in the middle would be great. Okay, so 40,000 now. I'm going to turn this on. I wonder if the reason is because of how fast it's heating up, making that drop as fast as it is. I don't know. That is an inquiry for Leonidas at a different date. See, now it's not falling nearly as fast. Remember last time we dropped... Why do I hear a pump on? What pump am I hearing on? I know this is on. I hear another pump. Anybody else hear that? Am I going nuts? I completely lost it. I wonder if this will come back up. No? Probably not. Nah, I just don't care. Okay. I do need it closed. Okay. Yeah, so it's not falling nearly as fast this time. So it does matter how quickly it's falling of when you kick that on. Because see, it's much more controlled this time. We're not losing 1,000, although it is speeding up, so we are getting hot. Okay. So no more 100 liters per tick. It's now up to about 2. Getting close to 3. Okay, so it is getting hotter. Tension tank should be filling. We are sending steam. Bypass is open to yeah. Okay, there it goes. How fast are you going? Okay, so it's back to 100 liters a tick. So it has slowed down, which means... Okay, so we actually need to pull this back a little bit. Okay. So it really does have to do with temperature control. How many liters do we do? Okay, so back up to about 200 now per tick. And I think I'm going to kick it on now. Just because, in case it gets away from me. 25. Okay, Temperature's coming up, but not at too fast of a rate. Okay. So we're doing it much more controlled this time. I think by luck rather than skill. 135. Okay, so this is not, well, kind of climbing for the rooftops, but we'll see. What's supposed to happen is it goes up and then it comes back down, but it doesn't come back down. It kind of gets a runaway situation. And the water's not actually hitting the steam generator until we hit the number on the number on the left gets off of 0. But the middle number's dropping means heat's dropping from somewhere. Are we cooling the core? Yes, we are. Okay, so let's go do another one of those. Still no water to the core yet, or to the steam generator. And we're losing. Okay, water's just now hitting, so that's why it's plummeting. Pressure's plummeting. Tension tank, ugh. Not looking great. I need this actually to come up a bit faster. So let's go another 2. Keep it controlled. Run back over here and check. Okay, so 2700 is what I'm aiming for there. This fill level is actually really okay. It's starting to come up now, which means we're over filling it somehow. Okay, this is at 50, so we're going to click this on. Go to operational mode. No, startup mode. Keep it startup mode. We need, this pressure should be coming up, and it is, oh, not nearly fast enough. Okay, now that's going back down. We're still at 135. This has not come down yet. Okay. So we're right back in the same situation. Right back in the exact same situation. Where our fill level got too low. It didn't do it as dramatically, but it is too low. So this needs to be up quite a bit. And by doing that, now we're going to really lose pressure because watch the middle needle just go to 0. All that cold water from our condenser is cooling it off, which is what we don't want. But I'm going to shut the bypass. We're going to start routing steam through our turbine, but it just doesn't have enough pressure to do anything. Is the problem. Fill level's okay. I mean, it's not 0, so I'll take that. This needs to actually go a little bit, or rise a little bit faster. Let's run back over. See if we've jumped over our 27 mark. Of course, because we have not even gotten close. Any of them. That's part of what's slowing all this down. Okay, so let's go a couple more. We do need that rising. That's part of why... Yeah, what's our fill level doing? Falling. Okay. Alright. This is getting steam, but just not enough pressure to spin it. And it's the same issue here now. Let's go triple speed and see what happens. We've shut off the boron, so it should continue to rise. And it is. Oh, we're actually going to slow that down just a hair. Right back where we were. Less than 20 bar, and it's not going to go anywhere. Yeah. So... fill that up. And I'm gonna make it work this time. This time I'm going to make it. So what we're gonna do is we are just going to absolutely fill this thing. And oh, duh, 'cause I'm not in operational mode. Derp derp. Okay, that would have been useful because I'm not following my checklist. So I'm gonna let this fill for a long time. Long, long time. Okay. This has... I like where it's at. That's good. 2.7. Perfect. Just where we want it. Okay. Okay, 14,000. Good. I'm going to get it to 18, and then I'm going to bring everything back down. Now, we will make it work this time. I'll show you. We're going to get it in a perfect balance and make magic happen. Okay. So I'll slow it down. Let's get this down to 30, because it needs time to spool down. It's going to make that middle number start shooting up now. But the fill level is still going to continue to... oh, I lied. Alright, it's not going to continue to rise. So I guess I should have overshot it. Oh well. That's actually falling by quite a bit, but my pressure's going up because of all that extra heat. It's not actually getting extra heat, it's getting less cooling, which is the reciprocal. But it's going up at a good clip. Once it gets above 30, we should hear the turbine tick over. I can deal with 15,000. 15,000 is good. I wanted 18, but shoot, I'll take 15. It should stabilize here in a second at 14,000. Ah, see, now we're doing it again. Okay, so it just ticked over right at the 30 mark, just like I thought. Temperature's holding steady. We're gonna need to bring that up. This is gonna go heat it up probably too much, but and that should be, it should come down in balance. We should see the middle number come down in balance. Right around that 60 mark. Actually, I don't need it at 60. Why is it so... Oh, no, it is doing the up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down for some reason. Okay, so let's do this. 5. Let's do this to 25. Our turbine is starting so slowly because the pressure there is so low. Okay, we're actually going to do this at 26. Just to slowly over time fill it up. Triple speed. Okay, what are we at? 2.7. Excellent. So every time this gets down to about 2.5, I think I'll remove 1/10. Temperature's where I want it. This is slowly increasing. I mean, that digit before the decimal is 1 liter. So it's slowly climbing. Our pressure's on the low end, but slowly ticking up. It's in the right direction. And we're balanced. Holy smokes. We got a startup, folks. Oh, man. In case I hadn't been explaining very well what's going on, I'll take a second to do that. Because I think I kept starting and stopping. This, having more than one fuel core creates a lot of heat. And the physics in it is kind of weird. I had an idea of how it worked. I went to the developer and said, tell me if this is right. And he said, you are spot on. So what happens is, and he gave me an analogy, but I forget what it is to help explain it. So what happens is you can think of the primary pump as a conveyor belt. When it's on, and this is the speed that the conveyor belt's moving at. When it's on, what it's transporting, this conveyor belt, is it's starting at the core and dropping off at the steam generator, and it's transporting units of heat. Imagine them as like little boxes, little I don't know, little cube boxes that could fit in the palm of your hand. And in order to get more heat down there, what we do is we increase the temperature, which is like increasing the size of the boxes, or we speed this up, which increases the speed. And what we're measuring is at the end of that conveyor belt, the ones that are dropping off and ending up in the steam generator, right? The more of these boxes that kind of hit per second to per tick, whatever you want to think about, the size and the amount that's in these boxes, this heat, that's how our, oh, by the way, speaking of which, that's how our, I'm just going to turn this to 30 so I don't have to think about it anymore. That's how we create more steam and pressure and things like that. When you add more fuel cores, you're actually adding more boxes. It's taking more units of heat with it. And it's kind of a bizarre concept. You would think, well, the water temperature is kind of still the same, right? We're still, whether it's 1 core or 100 cores, if the temperature is still 100, wouldn't that be still just 304? It's not. There's still more units of heat that kind of get sent through. So that's what we're seeing, and that's what we're kind of running into. And how are we doing? Oh, we need to press start. So what was happening was we were, by adding more fuel cores and having more of that heat go down the conveyor belt, it was too much for our system. It was too much for the steam generator. There was so much heat that the water that was inside was all getting boiled off too fast. So the second, now pause on that concept, flip the paper over, we're going to talk about a different concept. Inside the steam generator, you have three things. You have water, liquid water. You have empty space, I call the area, it's not actually area, but the area, the vastness, the part that's not occupied by anything, just this headroom. Headroom is the term you hear me use a lot on my videos. The headroom inside the oh, that needs to come up. One. No. Yep. The headroom inside the steam generator is the space that the steam has to exist. Just like adding air to your tires. The bigger the tire, if you take the same amount of air from, say, a golf cart, if somehow you could measure that air, and you put that air into, say, the tire of a tractor trailer, a semi truck, a lorry, whatever you want to write, a much larger tire, the pressure is going to be lower, because the space that steam has to exist is much greater, and so the steam is or the air in our tire example is exerting much less force on the walls of the tire, so the pressure is lower. Same amount of air inside the tire, or steam in our case, but it's not pushing as hard because it has more room to move around. Same idea in the steam generator. The more headroom you have, it's like having a larger tire. Well, if you keep the same amount of steam present in the steam generator and have a larger space, more headroom for it to move around, the pressure is going to go down. This is Boyle's law. It's technically the volume increases and the pressure drops because they're inversely related. No, I wanted it this way. Oh, why didn't you go back? My thing wasn't clicking. Hallelujah, folks. We got there. We freaking got there. Let's do one more. And we're letting this come up. And so I didn't even need this guy. We were way overdoing it. That's what's going on in our steam generator. The amount of headroom or space, the size of the tire, is dependent on the liquid level. The lower the liquid level, you have all this room right here, I'm pretending, for the steam to do its thing. If the needle's over here, you have a really small area, really small space for the steam to be in, so it's pushing hard, just like it would in a tire. Or a pressure cooker, whatever you want to think about, right? As you blow air into a balloon, imagine that you're blowing air into a balloon, but the balloon is inside of a hard box. It can't expand anymore, right? And as you're trying to blow in, eventually you cannot overcome the pressure that's being exerted on the sides of this hard box in which the balloon sits in. So what's happening is, as the level, if the level stays the same and we have more steam, we're adding more air to the tire, the pressure is going to go up. The pressure will come down in one of two ways. One, we open a valve and let some of the air or the steam out, of the air out of the tire, or steam out of our steam generator, or we lower the fill level, which creates a larger open space for the steam to exist. So by allowing our fill level to drop too far, we were not generating enough steam to maintain the pressure. Because not only is the space getting bigger because the fill level is dropping, you let me say this a different way. We're creating so much steam that it's creating headroom. I don't know if a good way to say that. But as this level drops, so will this one. As this increases, so will this. If heat were somehow constant, and you weren't letting any steam out. If we're letting steam out of it, like we were with the retention tank, so steam is exiting. There's a hole in the tire, right? Air is gushing out. And the tire's also growing in size. Now I've completely lost this analogy. Somehow the tire's growing in size, so we're losing air, but we're pumping air back in, but there's more space for the air to be in, and it's already leaking. So you got to add a whole lot more air in, but the air is dependent on... Anyway, I've completely lost my analogy. The water level is dropping because of the steam that we're creating with heat. If it gets to 0, 1, there's no steam to create, and 2, the steam that's in there, it's not going to build any pressure. That's basically what was happening. That's why we were having problems, because we were boiling it off too fast. That's the long and short of it. The fill level was dropping too far. Holy cow. How's that for the world's most complicated, convoluted explanation? But that's what you were seeing through these three tries. And so what I was trying to do when I said, now we're going to get it, is I wanted to fill this up. I wanted to shrink the amount of headroom for the steam to exist. I didn't really care how much steam was in there. I just needed the fill level up. Then, once I've got that level up, then I can worry about creating steam and just try and maintain the fill level. So I got it up to 18,000, and we saw it dropped to 13. I lost 5,000 liters in getting that pressure up. What I'm doing now, the reason why I have this number higher than it should be, right, the number on the left's higher than the number on the right, is because I want it to slowly fill. As I fill this over time, the pressure will slowly rise. So over time, I'm slowly increasing the pressures because that headroom is shrinking, right? The balloon, the box around the balloon that's already filled, is slowly getting smaller. And so the air pushing on the side of it, the pressure is increasing. This is again Boyle's law. Volume decreasing, pressure increasing. And that's what I'm doing, and that's why I like now to have my thing higher, my fill level a little bit higher, because I need my pressure artificially high for this stuff. And as I do that, my output will also increase. You'll notice that we came out at 18, but the whole time I've been talking and our pressure increases, our output's increasing. And that's because our pressure's increasing, which causes our torque to slightly rise, causes this pressure to slowly rise. Temperature should stay about the same. It'll increase a little bit because, again, the way that thermodynamics work, but there you go. We finally got it. We finally got it. So, how was that? And now, of course, to cap it off, let's say Leonidas made a crazy mistake and did something like that. When he didn't mean to. And he went, oh my goodness. Okay, overload. So this is what I would do, is I would scram the rods. Maybe not scram them? Does it scram all of them? No, it doesn't. So I would... Oh, interesting. It only scrams the ones you have selected? That doesn't make any sense. Right? So we go here. And I say I want these at like 93.
Warning, danger alarm.
Oh, they were at 100. No, it's coming down. It's coming down. This is gonna jump super high. Our pressure went way up. This came way down. It is rebounding. Let me turn this off. That extra heat caused a lot of it to boil off. And we actually probably shot this way up, but I didn't run over in time to see it.
Warning,
And
danger alarm.
what danger alarm? Oh, high steam level? Oh yeah. Okay, so we've got steam in the core because our water temperature is above our saturation temp. So what I would do is I would open this and get it cooling. Turn these off. And we're waiting for this temperature to come down. So I might actually make it go faster. If it was a true emergency situation, this pressure is going way up. Man, that's loud. Is that loud for you guys? So the reason this is still going up is because the temperature's so high and my primary is so high. So bring that down. Yeah, look at that spike. That'll be a sweet xenon spike later. Have we cooled this off? No. There's still steam. Our pressurizer is at 0. Not 0, but getting there dangerously fast. So I actually need to cool this off quite a bit faster. So what I might actually do... Oh, it's still going up, still going up. So we can bypass some of that off by doing this. Look at that. Just by heat alone, we've gone from 20 to 52. How wild is that? Okay, we'll relieve some of that pressure out of there. This is coming down. Okay. Plus, we've got less heat coming in, so this should start cooling. It is. This is coming back up. Huh, fascinating. Okay. So let's stop this now. And what were we at? Like 94, I think, before? Although we've got an extra core in there now. Okay. Pressure's coming down. We're still okay. But I think we're gonna trip the turbine soon. If we can't get that number in the middle up, we're gonna trip the turbine. So this is now overfilling. So I need to back that off. And let's get this back to 15. Get some heat, more heat in there. The heat that's in the core. Still cooling, so let's go 93. That'll heat it up. That'll heat it up nicely. The reason why it didn't go through the roof when I dropped it in was because of this guy. So we had some boron in there to help us another control rod. Still nothing. Still no new steam coming through, which means this is still going up. Let's just get you down low. Okay, heat's coming back up. Too high, so let's go. We recovered it. Right. Oh yeah. Oh, now it's there. Okay. So let's bring this back up slowly. We're not gonna just do 5 at a time. But I do need it back up. Okay. So I in my videos and things I talk about concepts, and this is why. By understanding how all these things work together, you can kind of do I still have steam in there? No, the steam should be gone, right? Yeah. Kind of. Fill level's good, but the water temperature, the pressure, why? Oh, my pressure is super low. Ooh, that's not good. That's an issue. I guess I left my cooling thing open too long. Okay, good. Saturation temp's higher than water temp. That's good. My heater's kicking on, and so my heater and my cooling were kind of fighting each other. That'll come back up and save it, fortunately. 298's fine. How are we doing over here? Still falling. Okay, so, oh yes, because I got to bring this back up, right? A little bit at a time. My pressure is falling because again, now I have all this headroom in the steam generator, and every time I add more water in, it brings the middle number down. But I got to do it slowly because I need it to maintain some heat in there, or it's going to trip the turbine. Gonna trip, yeah, 5:41. I don't have a lot of time. Okay, that's coming back up, so I'm going to add a couple, at least one more. Yeah, this is still falling. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Watch this. I need this at like 30, and I need this up like right away. Combat it. So what I'm doing now is I'm combating the cooling force of this by dumping all this cold water in there, Oh, bypass needs to close. By adding a bunch more heat from the core. To try and artificially keep that middle number up. And it almost looks like it's working. Because if this gets... Oh yeah, we should be stalling that. Yeah, we are. Remember, once that goes below 30, we've stalled. Because there's just too much headroom. And we have the bypass open. That wasn't good. Now I need actually this to come up. But it's going to take a while. So now my problem is I have no water to turn to steam. And not enough pressure to get it out. So this is going to fall. This will probably get to 0 before too long. But, oh yeah, I should have turned this off a long time ago. I'm surprised I didn't get the low fuel warning. Huh. Oh, I'm glad this came back. Yeah, so we're totally stopped. It's just now starting to come back. Okay. Cool. Anyway, there you go. Oh, I think I beat this thing up about enough, huh? What do you guys think? Alright? Oh, apparently I ordered stuff. It's like Amazon Day, right? You just order stuff and things show up and it's great. Oh, that's cool. What happens if we do that? Oh, let's turn this guy on. Feed water pump.
Danger alarm. Warning. Critical
Whoa.
alarm.
Oh, that got toasty.
Reactor core has reached a critical level.
Oh boy.
Danger alarm.
See, now we're boiling off all the water inside the...
Warning.
Oh man, that went fast. Oh, I'm taking damage. Get me. Oh yeah. Get the hazmat suit. Get the hazmat suit. The edges of my screen are... Wow, that went really fast. What's my integrity at? Oh yeah. Oh, it didn't like that. Now it's angry. Now it's angry. Oh, now it's angry. Hey, look, our turbine's starting back up, though. That's good news. At least we fixed that problem. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My rods are melting. If I scrammed them all, I wonder if it would do anything. Ooh, it might actually be enough to... Huh. I mean, I don't think so, but let's see. Is the integrity still falling any? Not very fast. Definitely not very fast. What if we vent? Let's vent all that steam out. All that rude steam. Where's my... Yeah, let's vent the core into the atmosphere. There we go. Get rid of all that steam. All that steam. And valve open. Oh yeah, see, look. That fixed it. See? And then we close it. Oh, man. Well, we ruined that objective. Pressurizer. Is it back up? Yeah, it's coming back up. See? You just gotta know how to, do the things. Let's see. Let's silence you guys. We got everything under control here. What are you guys worried about? See? It's totally under control. Totally under control. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Is the fuel actually cooling off? Oh, it is. That's pretty amazing. Oh, radiation's going up. I've never actually looked at these. Releasing radiation to exterior. Sweet. Ooh. That doesn't sound good. How are we doing? Still steam? I thought we fixed that problem. My pumps still work? Pumps still work. Oh man, my turbine died. Huh. Getting meltdowns is tough these days. Nice. Oh no, we did it again. See how it goes. Oh, that's pretty toasty. Okay, so it does that because there's steam inside. Well, that's an angry green ball. Oh, look! We actually got it! We actually got it! Oh, look! The little beam is going outside. I haven't been able to get it to melt down since the updates. Wonder where AO went. Remember how we threw him in here? Wonder where he is. Oh, it's gonna make me go single time as soon as I go outside. I've never done the train escape. Should we do the train escape? I want to see. Yeah, look at that little beam shooting out there. All right. What? Oh, don't use emergency services. What emergency services am I using? They should be using me. All right, what's the vote of everybody? I'm gonna go turn that sound off. It's really loud. Hang on. What does everybody vote? Should we do the train escape, or should we sit and watch it? I've never done the train escape. Or should we try to save it? I don't think we can save it, but we could try. Nah, there's no saving it. Integrity's completely gone. We could try this. Let's see if we can reverse this. I don't think we can, but if we vent this off and we scram the rods, whichever ones we have left, and we vent this off, and we go fast, fast. Oh yeah, look at that pressure. Fast. Is any of this working? For venting, yes. With the recirc valve. No, I don't really want that open. I want water coming in, not out. Oh. It's drained. That's why. Yeah, the tank's empty. Yeah, there's no way to save this one. Alright, I guess we're bailing. We're gonna do the train escape. Let's go do it. Take our money and run. Never done a train escape. I hope AO's okay. Well, it was fun, brave souls. Oh, so much quieter out here. Butterflies, run! Run! Close the doors. Close the doors. Okay, energy on. Emergency escape. Oh. Brakes off. Let's do it. There we go. Bye, Nuclearis! Good luck. I don't see the beam anymore. I was looking for it. Yay! How about that? And I got a... What was that award I just got? I just got a notification from Discord or Steam that I got some kind of a I won something. I got a neat little now where's it taking me? Is it starting me a new game? Nope. That was awesome. That was fun. Well, there you go, everybody. That's about it for tonight. Man, talk about a frustrating evening. And totally ignoring you all in chat. I thought I had the Steam achievement though of the escape. Where's my Steam thing? Oh, you guys can't see it. Train escape. Oh, I guess yeah. Apparently, I'd never done the train escape. Okay, so I achieved that. Woohoo! There we go. Let's see. We got to do the ridiculous music. Hold on. Let's find something. What's this? Oh yeah. Okay, that's fun. Sure, I like that. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for coming by. I've missed you all. It's been a while. I finished editing. I tried to make a video before I went on my vacation. I'm gonna try this down a little bit. Before I went on my vacation, or not vacation, my work trip. Definitely not a vacation. Tried to get it edited and put out. Couldn't do it in time, so I did it today. I will schedule it tonight to come out. So those of you who are members, thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Those of you who are hoplites and captains, you'll have early access to the video that I'm going to schedule before it comes out publicly for everyone else. Captains, I recently put out a special video just for you. More to come as a thanks for being captain level YouTube members. You guys get unique videos that I make just for you. They never get released publicly. They're only available to captains ever. There's a couple of them, and I've got more that'll come out. So yeah, I'll see you guys again soon, hopefully. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe. Thanks for stopping by. I am Leonidas, and I will see you again soon.